Shizuka was performing all sorts of high-difficulty stunts in Nobita's bedroom. Her mind-blowing poses left Nobita's mom a bit dumbfounded. This was because earlier that morning, while Shizuka was eating peanuts, Mom suddenly came home. Shizuka hurriedly turned off the TV and began cleaning up the scattered peanut crumbs, but she accidentally bit into something hard and solid. It turned out that what she had just swallowed was her mother's half-million-yen opal. Not knowing how to retrieve it, she had no choice but to seek help from Nobita. What the heck? You actually swallowed the opal? So that means you've got $500,000 yen inside you now? Shizuka cried, saying she had no idea what to do. Nobita frantically asked Doraemon, "Is there a gadget that can cut Shizuka in half? Then we can put her back together." Shizuka was terrified upon hearing this and refused to stay at Nobita's house any longer. What's the difference between here and a slaughterhouse? Fortunately, the two of them managed to call Shizuka back. After all, she's Nobita's future wife. Doraemon pulled out a submarine. His plan was to shrink the submarine. Then the two of them piloted the submarine into Shizuka's mouth and into her stomach. "Are you sure you two want to go inside my stomach? Is there a problem?" "Nothing, it just feels a bit gross. There's no other way now." After boarding the submarine, Shizuka used the shrinking lamp to shrink them entirely. She then picked up the submarine, popped it into her mouth, and washed it down with a glass of juice. They successfully entered Shizuka's stomach, but it was pitch black inside. Doraemon had no choice but to fire 2 flares. As the flares rose, they transformed into 2 light bulbs, illuminating the dark stomach. Doraemon activated the submarine to descend, only to discover Shizuka's stomach was filled with peanuts, likely what she'd just eaten, and it seemed like she hadn't even chewed it. An obstacle appeared ahead. Doraemon reacted in time and successfully dodged it, but there were simply too many peanuts scattered around, like space debris. What Shizuka hadn't expected was that the moment she shifted her body, her stomach would churn violently. To prevent the submarine from being destroyed, she had no choice but to lie still. The two were jolted dizzy by the impact. To make matters worse, the collision had damaged the machine. With no other option, Doraemon teleported out. Just then, Nobita spotted the opal ahead. But the problem was the submarine was immobilized. Suddenly, Nobita had an idea. He called out to Shizuka outside, asking her to shift her body slightly. The submarine moved slowly. The opal grew closer to them. Doraemon extended his mechanical claw, but it still fell just short. That hair's breadth of distance made Nobita furious. Meanwhile, outside, Shizuka encountered an awkward scene. Nobita's mother didn't think much of it, assuming Shizuka was doing yoga. She only wondered where Nobita had gone, leaving his friend waiting alone. After Nobita's mother left, Nobita directed Shizuka to shift her body, hoping to harness external force to grab the opal, but the outside world still felt distant from their insides. The opal rolled back and forth before them, always just out of reach. The pair kept instructing Shizuka to adjust her posture. Through persistent effort, the opal gradually drew nearer. Suddenly, Nobita's mother approached carrying honey cakes. By sheer coincidence, Doraemon bumped into the controller. The $500,000 yen opal was safely snatched by claws. After completing the mission, little Doraemon used spatial leap, and the submarine surfaced on the calm water. The two glanced around, confirming their successful escape. Their current location? Nobita's bathtub. Shizuka still believed Nobita was inside his belly, so she dared not move a muscle. Seeing this, Nobita conceived a mischievous plan. He lied to Shizuka, claiming the submarine had broken down. "Does that mean you'll stay inside my belly forever?" "Well, there is a way out," he said. "We'll pass through your small intestine, then the large intestine. If all goes well, you'll be expelled tomorrow."